We continue our series looking at 3 potential trade candidates from each position. Today, that position is second base. Let's get into it. What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast. And as I said in the open, today we will be examining the case for 3 different trade candidates from the second base position. So we begin looking at number 3. And that third player on my list is that of Cesar Hernandez of the Washington Nationals. The Washington Nationals have absolutely stumbled out of the gate, and stumbling is putting it nicely. So all the players on the Washington Nationals are going to be available at some level. So I think that when you look at what Cesar Hernandez can provide a contending team, this is a switch hitter capable of playing multiple positions in the infield and being able to give you pesky, good at-bats each and every time he's at the plate. Not to mention that this is a solid defender, maybe not the greatest defender at the position, but this is also going to be a guy that you can rely upon for the routine play. There's going to be an opportunity for many contending teams to be able to bolster themselves at this position coming into the July 31st trading deadline. Cesar Hernandez is one of those guys that can help fill in. Now, number 2 on my list is that of Jed Lowry of the Oakland A's. Oakland, much like the Washington Nationals, is not doing very well this season. They're going to be a team that has a plethora of opportunities for trade candidates, and this player is absolutely one of them. Lowry has been one of the more consistent bats over the last several years, but also one of the most injury-plagued players over the last several years. As long as Jed Lowry can be healthy, he can provide any contending team with a lot of versatility, being able to play all over the infield. This is an opportunity for a player like Jed Lowry to jump back into a contending spot, being able to play second base, third base, shortstop, and be able to provide very good defensive skills as well as an offensive threat when you look at what his at-bat per at-bat looks like. There's an opportunity for the Oakland A's to try to get something back for Jed Lowry, a player who seemingly seems to go back to Oakland every chance he gets. There's an opportunity for them to move him, get something back, and still potentially re-sign him at the end of the season. And as we look at the number 1 player available to me at the second base market, it is that of Whit Merrifield. I think for the Kansas City Royals, this is a player that they're likely going to have to move on from. They're not going to be able to hold on to him for the long term by the time they're good again after this rebuilding session. There's an opportunity for them to be able to capitalize on Whit Merrifield and his versatility and his skill set. This is a player who has great speed, capable of playing all over the field, infield, outfield, all over the diamond. There's a lot to like about this player, and a lot of versatility provides for a lot in potential return. I think if you send him to a contending team that has a vacancy in either the outfield or the infield, this is a player that absolutely has a tremendous amount of value and can get something back in a very good way for the Kansas City Royals as they continue rebuilding back to being a contending team. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings on this down in the comment section below. Who is the most likely available second base candidate? Let me know these things down in the comment section below, or find me over on Twitter at JLaracuente19 to keep the conversation rolling. As always, keep it locked into the entire JLMG family with We Sips, the Grand and Geek Show, and of course here on the Baseball Banter Broadcast. For sticking around to this point in the video, head over to baseballbanterbroadcast.com. Use the promo code BANTER to save 5% off your order on our merchandise shop. Keep it locked in all season long as I continue to bring you the latest news, notes, and my personal thoughts, theories, and opinions, as well as the latest 3 opportunities for trade candidates at each position. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.